Here, from the information that they've been able to get from their French colleagues, that there was only one attacker. But the French have been doing a lot of raids, they've been doing arrests. There was a lot of concern during the past month of the Euro 2016 soccer tournament that there might be a terrorist attack. ISIS had threatened that they would carry out an attack during this time. They managed to emerge from that period with really no major incidents. And so one of the things that happened in the last few days, you heard from the French government just in the last couple of days that they were going to relax some of these emergency laws. And you were there after the recent attacks there last year, that they had put in place these new laws, these temporary laws to especially extend the time of arrest for some of these terror suspects. There are so many of them that they are trying to keep an eye on in France. And so one of the things that they were doing was they were going to relax those laws. There have been a lot of criticism in France about those laws, Aaron. But so it appears that they were relaxing a little bit. They thought that maybe they had gotten over the worst. Certainly U.S. officials have been warning that they were expecting something big to happen somewhere in Europe, probably France, and probably a couple other places before the summer was over.
And yet, the scale of what we're seeing here, how this happened and how this has transpired is unprecedented, Jim Sciutto. And we're also looking at a death toll now that is climbing, and now 73.
Aaron, we have seen mass casualty attacks with automatic weapons. Just think, as we saw in Istanbul recently, we've seen mass casualty attacks with explosives, or a combination of the two, as you saw in Istanbul and France and elsewhere. We have seen individual attacks with vehicles before, but we've never seen a mass casualty attack with a vehicle like this, a driven vehicle, not a car bomb, not a truck bomb, just a simple vehicle, granted a large one, driven into a crowd. And causing so much death, with that death toll rising. That part is unprecedented. The scale and the kind of weapon creating this sort of scale, it's another, sadly, weapon in the arsenal. We don't know what kind of group is behind this, but we could